What's up, fellow YouTubers? It's Intense Investor coming at you again for another wonderful episode on my YouTube channel. Tonight I want to talk a little bit about Yieldnodes. I haven't been talking much about it lately because I've been involved so much with my crypto trading bots, forex trading bots, the torque fiasco that I was involved with. I just want to go over a couple things with Yieldnodes, just show you guys that I'm still making profits here, and I'm just compounding pretty much everything I've been making. As you can see here, just compounding. I do automatic compounding 100% of my profits. God, can't talk. But as you can see here, I got in November, had 64 euros profit, 80 euros profit December, 123 euros profit in January. So I've compounded that every month, and now I'm up to like 1155 euros that I got masternoded. And this isn't staking or trading, it's called masternoding. So that's, you're kind of like lending your Bitcoin, Ethereum to Yieldnodes, and then they put it in their system on a masternode network, which they got a description of that on their website if you want to check it out. And once it's masternoded, it's locked up for 6 months, and they pay you profits, interest on your initial capital that you invested with Yieldnodes. So you're getting a nice little profit monthly. They pay out every month, and they always do a breakdown here. So you got like 1.6% first week of February, 3.4% second week of February, 4.2% third week of February. So this is going to be a pretty big month because that's like 7.6, 8, already over 9 something percent there. Might have another 12 or 13% month. So if that's the case, I'll make a nice little 120, 130 bucks again just for having 1155 euros in Yieldnodes, but I'll just keep reinvesting it. I did like the minimum when I first started this as a test. I didn't want to put a whole lot in it, but now that they've had an audit that was done by some YouTubers a little bit bigger than I am, which I'm going to show you what their audit results were here in a little bit. And that was the main reason for making this video, was because the audit shows some more transparency with the business, and it had some real people that a lot of people know on YouTube that went and looked at Yieldnodes business and how it's being ran. Just those kind of things, basic things, but they're big things. They're important, So let's look at this audit. It's right here. If you're in the dashboard, if you sign up, you'll see that right here. Audit February 2021, February. So Anthony Kimball from Yieldnodes Monitor. He's a YouTuber. He's associated with GPS Forex Robots and his partner Ronald. They're the founders actually of the GPS robot, which is a popular forex trading robot. He was one of the auditors. Jonathan Platts from TradeWise. I like Jonathan a lot. He's pretty honest, trustworthy guy, YouTuber. He doesn't promote a lot of scams or anything like that, which I can appreciate because I have got involved in some scams that lost some money. And it was a big learning experience, but I appreciate that he doesn't promote those types of scammy things to get people in that lose people's money. Graham Laurie from Cashmaster. He's another outstanding YouTuber. Been making videos since 2007. Invest in a lot of different things, stocks, index options, forex systems. And then Jana from Jana FX. She was another one, pretty big YouTuber. She's got a good bit of money inside of her her account with Yieldnodes. I think all three of these people do. Maybe like over 20,000 euros on these two. Jonathan, I don't know if he's got over 10,000 euros in there. I've seen some of his videos. He might by now. I think the last one I saw, he had like 6,000 or 7,000 euros. But that's besides the point. God, how you say this guy's name? Jürgen Bappert. Sorry if I didn't get that right. Mr. Bappert. He's German. Of managed Forex accounts. I guess he did audits. So they got a full disclosure. All auditors have Yieldnodes accounts, some for longer, some for less. They were chosen by us because they all have quite an audience, either on YouTube or on the web in general, and are considered trustworthy analyzers by the public. Stefan Horman, CEO, partner of Yieldnodes, had a 10-minute video call with all the auditors, logging into the administrative area of Yieldnodes, showing the general amounts of deposits plus compounds, the withdrawals, the amount of active and signed up users. So this is important because you want to disclose, you know, how much the deposits were, of all the deposits that's been put into Yieldnodes, the compounds, withdrawals. You need to back that up with real numbers, and it looks like he did. The amount of active users, signed up users. A lot of people sign up, but they don't ever do anything with it. So he was able to disclose that. No individual data was shown for privacy purposes, which is good. Afterwards, yours, Swinginger, Masternode architect of Yieldnodes and partner, had a 50 minute video call on Skype, doing a screen share, showing his desktop with each of the auditors, showing Masternodes, staking amounts, wallets, and a very in-depth Excel calculation showing in detail all holdings of Yieldnodes. So that's really good. He's showing all the math calculations of how they're coming up with their profits. The auditors could make their own assessment and pretty easily compare the sums and values to affirm that assets have been generated and that Yieldnodes is in good health. And another thing about Yieldnodes is it's not a Ponzi scheme. Like, if you refer somebody, you'll make money off their initial deposit, like 5%, which is, I mean, pretty general in any kind of affiliate program. They're going to pay you a commission for anybody that you refer that might sign up under you. But when you start getting like these mirror trading, cash FX, Cubitek, you get these like crazy infinite matrix underneath you. That is not sustainable in any way. And all that signifies that it's a Ponzi scheme. And the people that join like on the 10th level, they're only paying the upper members. So it's a vicious cycle. And eventually when they stop having traffic and they stop having new members, it's going to dry up and it's going to collapse. So that's just something to keep in mind there. And it's happened a lot. I mean, MTI, Finalmente, they went out. Torque has crashed. They had this 7-level deep affiliates levels, which can't be sustained. I think the next ones are going to be Cash FX and Cubitek. But Yieldnodes only pays you like one level, you know, so you're not making money like infinite levels, because that's just not sustainable. So they're truly making money off Masternoding, which is pretty impressive because the return is sometimes 12 or 13% a month. So some of the questions they had, looks awesome. Will you do audits regularly from now on? Answer was, we will try to do them twice a year or yearly at least, but we cannot make promises as it was quite an undertaking and we like to focus on the noding and staking. This audit's also only accessible in the members area, and we do not use it as a marketing means. It is to reward you, our fellow member, who put trust in us and helped us realize the vision that is Yieldnodes. Does this mean Yieldnodes is a 100% safe opportunity and I shall invest what I can? Absolutely not. This audit has been done to show that. So, I mean, nothing's 100% safe investment. A lot of people think some things are and you won't lose your money. But, I mean, even Yieldnodes, it seems like it's safe, and it probably is, and you'll probably be okay, but they can't tell you like it's 100% safe. I mean, what if it's 90% safe? Then there's a 10% risk. But this is a good company, and Stefan Horman, he discloses everything. He's really transparent. That's what I like about him. If you don't got that, then you're probably dealing with some kind of scam or Ponzi scheme. So just always remember that. Transparency of the owner. Audits are allowed, like in this case, they let some outside people come to check out the business. That's another thing. And actually paying out, payouts. That's a third thing that's really important. They pay out every time. That kind of thing. Late payments. Just a couple things to keep in mind. So it says we practice what we preach. Since the start of Yieldnodes, October 2019, we have generated over 10% monthly in value, and we wanted to give our members who stood with us some peace of mind because talk is cheap. Yeah, amen to that. So we wanted to put the money where our mouth is. Yieldnodes is going strong, but it is still not regulated or supervised by any financial entity. Still a very risky participation model. Not trading cryptos and not a Bitcoin pegged investment. By no means a bank account. So, he's just telling you, just be realistic with what you invest. Only invest what you could actually lose or afford to lose. That's a pretty common thing that you hear on the internet. Only invest what you could afford to lose. So, don't put everything into this. And then if something happens and you lose it, just don't do it. Put like 10% or 5% of your portfolio in it and let it ride. That way, if you lose it, you still got 95% somewhere else. It's good to diversify, to split it up. For instance, I put a portion into like my KRAKEN trading account for my BITSGAP trading bots. I got a portion in my Forex trading bots. I got a portion in my stocks on M1 Finance. I did have some in Fundrise, which is a real estate investment trust. So you need to break it out like that. I'm not going to go over everything I invest in, but future videos, I'm going to go over some of these things. Different cryptocurrencies. Spread it out. Don't put it in one crypto unless it's like Bitcoin. Maybe that's probably the only safe one. Even Ethereum. Who knows? But anyway, just use this information at your own risk and understand that the funds are always at risk of being lost, and there are absolutely no guarantees. We do that. We do what we do with honesty, integrity. But it is as much a wild ride for us as it is for you. So read and absorb what you can, and always make sure you can live with the decisions you make. That being said, we're grateful for your participation and humbled by your trust, and we are ready and hungry to prove ourselves to you and the world to build out the decentralized economy that is the long-term vision. Decentralized. I don't even know if I said that right, but the economy. Yeah, okay. Decentralized economy. De-economy. Okay. Sorry. Had a brain fart there. These are the signed audits. So if you go to your dashboard area, you'll see that link down there. So just click on that and you'll see these audits. So let's click on one of these audits and see what it says. This is Jonathan Platts from TradeWise. Basically, he just went over what he saw and, talking to the owner. He's been a member of Yieldnodes, all that good stuff. But you can reach out to him too if you ever want to see or talk to him about it. This is Graham Morey from Cashmaster. I'm not going to read every one of these, but you can see where they signed it. This audit. Jana FX. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Anyway, they just disclosed what they saw, and they were satisfied with it and signed off on it. I would recommend like him having different people do it in the future. Maybe other people that are invested, you know, with bigger, not really bigger sums of money, but you know, maybe other YouTubers that advertise Yieldnodes, things like that, are into crypto. I would be even up for doing it if I might reach out to him actually and just see if he's interested. Maybe we can do a one-on-one interview like TradeWise has done or Cashmasters already did. It might be good having an American, you know, like myself on there. I think all the other ones are European or from one of the European countries. So, you know, I'll reach out to the guy and see if he might want to have a chat, and maybe I can be part of the next one. I'd love to. I'd love to see the system. I'd like to see the Masternode setups. I'd like to see the withdrawals, deposits, all that good stuff, and how it's set up. I think it would be very, very interesting. So that's the main thing I wanted to talk about was the audit. And you can watch my other videos before on Yieldnodes where I gave it the initial breakdown and the look over. Let's see if they've I want to see if they've changed anything with some of their stuff down here. Okay, so this is the network, the Yieldnodes network, what it currently consists of. This is on their main page, yieldnodes.com. So you got Yieldnodes, operation management, the masternodes. Then you actually got the different masternodes like Tritium, Sapphire, Heliobank, Kyanite, 777 Jackpot, Ultra Clear, Azora. I think that's a new one I haven't seen on here before. These are some of their partners. So they got a good many partners they're involved with. All their FAQs. They got a lot of good stuff on here. But anyway, that's all I want to go over. I don't want this thing to be too long or the video to be too long. You can check it out if you want to. My link's in the description. I'm getting close to 1,000 subscribers, so make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Would love to have you. And you can listen to all my great content in the future. I like to talk about cryptos, forex, stock market, or any other investment opportunities that people might be interested in. But that's all for tonight, and you guys have a great evening. Thank you.